Okay. You comfortable?
I did it again. I did the sighs. I sat down.
It's your old man sigh.
It's also like the dad sit.
Yes, the dad sit.
just the grunts and moans.
If your bones don't creak, your mouth does. That's what happens.
Well, welcome to the stream, or welcome to whatever recording is posted afterwards.
We know what we're doing.
No, we don't.
We can pretend. That's what we're doing.
This is session 0 character creation for a D&D live stream that we're putting on impromptu, and because we're all very bored and went, hey, let's play D&D, but put it on for people.
We decided to do this yesterday, and now here we are.
It wasn't just yesterday.
It was kind of yesterday.
No.
But wait, Mr. DM, what's your name?
My name is Baylor Nash. To my right,
Corey Johnson.
and to my left,
Jade.
Come on.
Jade Shub.
Okay. At least look into the camera when you're talking to the folks, okay? I know, it's weird. You're talking to the machine, but they're all there.
Jade. Hello.
Audio is better. Good.
Yay.
Good. Right there.
But yeah, so we're gonna be basically just building our characters today. Are we gonna be doing actual playing or?
Probably not.
Probably not. We're just building the characters and figuring it out.
Hence session 0.
Yes, I figured out my my race and my class. I don't even have a name for her yet, actually.
I believe I have a race. But I know I have a class.
Okay.
Yes. I believe I should get on to, for everyone, describing the setting.
Yeah.
So you guys have a better idea for what kind of characters you're building.
You gave me a little bit, but everybody should try.
Yes. So you guys are going to be starting in a city-state, whose main building process when they first started off was to bridge the gap between the nocturnal and the diurnal or daytime people, and make it so that anyone who would typically sleep at night can walk the nights unguided by anyone that can see in the night. So we're in a kind of pseudo Roaring 20s city who's got street lighting, night lighting, all kinds of stuff built to make it easier for daytime people, and for the nocturnal people they have a whole bunch of sunglasses and different things to keep the harsh lights from affecting their eyes. This city's name is Narsolante, which literally means in Elvish, through multiple Elven sources, including Tolkien and one other, which I forget, literally means the rise and fall of the sun and moon.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
Is diurnal an actual word?
Diurnal is the daytime, is people who, that's what we are. We're diurnal.
We
I did not know that there was a word for that.
We occupy ourselves
I
in
mean,
the daytime.
that makes sense, nocturnal.
Nocturnal, diurnal.
There's some issues with the stream. I don't know if that's my end or yours. It's skipping and pausing every now and then.
It's we got some lag.
Okay, let me...
There's lag issues, which might just be the fact that depending upon how our internet access is.
That's true.
Because we don't know if
Wi-Fi.
we don't know if the internet is
Stable enough for this?
Yeah, it might be like for future we might need to get like a internet router we can hook up directly to the computer.
That computer doesn't have an Ethernet output. My other one does. My other one definitely does.
Well,
which my other one might be a better streaming device.
Possibly.
Well, we have... Oh, it's fine for me.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So then it's just Chloe.
The pauses are really long when they are...
It's probably just Chloe, make sure that you're not on the Wi-Fi. Try using mobile data.
Mobile data. Yeah, because
Mobile
we are
data.
going to be taking a good portion of this Wi-Fi.
Yes. I just paid the bill. Let's use it.
Alright.
Okay, so we're going through the world. We're on day and night roaring 20s. Delio.
Okay.
Roaring 20s-esque setting.
Roaring
Yes.
20s setting. However, there are no guns.
No guns.
Shame.
There's no firearms. There's no tanks. There's no cars. There's no trains. Are going to be probably unheard of. I haven't decided.
So it's
that
still
yet.
going to be a medieval.
What
Very
is
medieval.
setting.
How
based.
like steam power?
No, not even steam power is the
Okay.
thing. So we're on medieval. If we have any technology base, it's gonna be basically mage punk, so magically powered by some arcane force or clockwork. Even then, that's a little bit more questionable. And I have reasons for the world. This world is, or Narsolante is one of the few civilizations that was built from the ashes of a great cataclysm, along with some other cities. You guys are currently we're going to focus on the city-state of Narsolante, and figure all of that out. And yes, not having that document in front of me is actually...
You okay? You really need it.
Yeah, I possibly need it because I am...
Okay, well, nothing's happening at the moment.
Yeah, possibly.
I'm seeing how much it's going to skip on someone else's thing.
Yeah. You have to
It
walk.
looks like it doesn't look like it's skipping for either of the other things I pulled up, Chloe. I truly think it's your phone. So, I can't, like, it's just you.
I literally for a second there I was like, how she can't hear you down here, and then I remembered.
This could be a bit.
That's what I told you.
This is
I'm
going
not,
to get used to this.
I'm not here for my brains, okay?
Oh,
I'm
Anyway,
just sniffing a little bit.
Okay.
So getting over a cold.
what do you need, Balor?
what do I need? I need my documents so that I can answer your question. But
What?
You just need to log into Google Drive on your phone, which is well.
no docs.
then you
Well,
just
while
have to
you're
log
pulling
everything
that
into you.
up, because you're also trying to look for specific things,
Mm-hmm.
Want to
we-
go over what we have for our
or our
characters?
idea is, and then we'll go from there. Make sure you
My
hide that stuff.
fingerprint is in here.
It's not.
Yeah, so I know basically we kind of chatted a little bit, but so I'm doing a Tabaxi warlock of the Archfey.
Didn't know you were Tabaxi, that's fine. I just knew you were going to be a warlock archfey.
Yes, so because I was going back and forth on the race a little bit, but then I decided I kind of really want to do a Tabaxi, and she's going to be a black Tabaxi, so like a black cat, but very fluffy.
Okay.
Like not like a sleek, but like fur coat almost.
So you one of your cats.
My cats are sleek. My cats aren't long hair.
Oh.
My cats are short hair.
Okay, just one of your cats, Klaus in particular, is just very poofy. Because he's
No,
fat.
he's just fat.
Are you fat?
No.
Or is it? He goes, I'm not fat. I'm poofy.
You're poofy. It's your fluff. No,
Okay.
she's very like fluffy.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me to do the stupid.
All
I
that.
can't do any of this. Because have me verify that it's me.
So let's just keep going while you figure this out. Maybe? Or
Well, I need that.
do you want to use my computer?
It's going to have me do the same thing that it's to have me do it on her phone. It has to have me verify and everything.
it's a new
Because you don't have
device.
your phone. And because you don't have your phone, it's only
Yes.
you're not going to be able to get in.
Do we need to pause and you run home to get your phone?
No. We're just going to keep going.
Okay.
I just don't have a well scripted description.
Well, that's okay.
That's
You know,
fine.
you can do a well scripted description for actual session 1.
I don't feel like we're gonna sit here and do all of our characters' backstories verbatim because that would be boring because we're just sitting here writing. We're just talking about ideas and what is going to go on this sheet and roll for stats, the like.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So the discussion of like character names, families, organizations, things like that, if you have them, great, but they're not imperative.
Got it.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Does that work?
That works.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I just wish I had a better description for the city then.
That's fine.
I feel like this is going to end up being a distraction because we
There's
all
the
keep
pause.
looking at it.
See now, okay, might just skipped. So I don't know. So
Well, there's going to be
it's
lag
so
no matter what.
it's fine. As far as I can tell, Chloe needs to restart her phone. Anyway, Chloe's my girlfriend and she's just hanging out. So
Yes.
clarify that.
She
Anyway.
is upstairs.
She's
and
upstairs
is our
monitoring.
Tech person.
Love you, babe.
Gross.
Anyway, so our idea is that our characters initially kind of know each other from the start. And we
Okay.
wanted a brother-sister dynamic, but not by blood. The idea is that we were probably both orphans and nobody wanted us.
Typical tragic backstory.
Or maybe it was like we bonded we bonded at the orphanage, and it became one of those things where it's just like, if you go, I go. If I I'm not getting adopted unless you're coming with me, or we both do, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say goodbye, that kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know, figure that out maybe.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do it, have it to where like currently we're a little older, we're making it quotes on our own in the city by basically doing jobs for the mob.
Yep.
We're doing shady fucking shit.
We're criminals.
Maybe not necessarily just like straight criminal activity,
Oh, wait,
but
you didn't-
very was it?
You didn't say what your character was, like race or class or anything.
Yes, monk. It's going to be monk.
It's going to be a monk.
It's going to be a monk.
A monk that does crime.
A monk, street crime, kung fu
Street
hustle.
fighter.
Kung fu hustle. I was thinking half orc.
Okay.
Thinking half orc. I could be a little basic. My goal, maybe a half elf or human. I haven't decided yet. I kind of like the idea of a half orc with the resilience.
Half orc.
I know Minotaur also has that as well.
Half orc resilience and everything is a viable option. I will make note. Narsolante is going to be mostly Texan and Southern accents,
I can do those.
and orcs are British. So half orc, you go either way.
It's fine. I can do them.
I
I can talk like this the entire time.
That was the other thing I was going to ask,
it rough.
because I know since I'm a fluffy tabaxi, we were talking about I'm from the north. Is the north still a southern accent?
The north is not a southern accent, and we discussed this. Your time in the northern hemisphere is actually going to be probably very short.
Gotcha.
So it's probably not long enough for you to develop an accent.
Okay, so
Good
we're still going with the I can do the southern.
Yeah, you could. It's probably gonna be a little southern, and then because your character we discussed is from the northern hemisphere of a society called Glasgaria. It is a very young society that's built, and not very many things have made their way out of there.
Mm-hmm.
The few things that have are better described of not tourism, but more escaping something. Refugees. And typically it is not Narsolante that does it. It is typically the little society in towns just south of Narsolante that acts as the trading post.
Mm-hmm.
And that place is Umberfell. Umberfell. So
Gotcha.
There's-
Did you ever use that name from? I feel like I recognize that name, Umberfell.
if you do, then I would probably be very surprised because I literally made it up from.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Remind me, well, also for viewers, for how elves and possibly half elves are treated.
Half elves. So any half race or anything like that in the city, they're not treated as like, they're not bastardized or anything like that. We're not doing anything like that in the city. The city is built to bridge those relationships and to marry the possibility of forming peace between even the most hated dynamics between races in D&D, such as the Drow and the High Elves or Dwarves.
Yeah,
like
so
those are not are not something that is negative here.
we're also talking fairly quiet right now.
I know we should be very
We need to project a bit more.
a bit. I know.
Okay. I can project a little bit more. I just don't know.
Yeah,
Well, that's what Chloe's
talking,
doing.
We're talking a little bit quietly. Yeah, no, we were talking like way down here. So we need to speak up a little bit.
I'm picking up the best. You and Jade.
Maybe not. No, it's.
Stop that.
Stop that.
Hey, it didn't
Stop
go in
that
the
now.
red. It didn't go in the red. It just went to yellow.
Okay, fine.
But yeah, so I know my character is going to be a creature of the night, per se. I don't know if Corey's.
I'm feeling more rough and tough. We.
Would you be a daytime or would you a daytime dweller or a nighttime dweller?
Probably focus on the night just for work.
Yeah.
Work. Okay.
Work is nighttime. Day is just maybe a little bit. Maybe sleep late afternoon, and then go to bed at like 5. My 12 hours that I'm awake is like 12 to 15 hours that I'm awake is like from 5 to 8.
5 to 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
5 to 9.
5 to 9.
5 to 9. Not 9 to 5.
Yeah, no, 9 to 5. 5 to 9. Work at the other spot.
What a dumb joke.
But a running one.
So you're thinking and leaning towards half orc monk beater.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. So you're the muscle. I'm the talker.
More or less, I could be talkative, but like in the sense of like that's not how I get by.
Yeah.
Which will be funny because in this world, half orcs or like orcs are highly educated individuals, so they're the more wizardly and scholarly.
Orcs are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Orcs from the society are like the British Empire, where they had British and Roman Empire, where they had something that nearly rivaled Narsolante at one point in just technology, magic, arcane, any type of scholarly forms. And then their entire island just almost got wiped out, and only 200 orcs escaped there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Orcs are nearly extinct.
So, okay, that makes sense. So it works well for like the orphan side of things, especially if I lost some parents or just kind of things just didn't work out. I wanted to have it to where, like, I like the idea that, okay, there's more scholarly kind of spoken or treated people. But I kind of like the idea that it's like they're living off like paycheck to paycheck. He's smart, but more street smart kind of person. And I literally wanted it to where like his first level in monk is him, because I just vibe him like I wanted him to, he likes books. And he literally reads philosophy, and like he literally was like, I learned how to fight from one of those like martial arts manuals. He literally like level 1 is just like he knows how to like be a scrapper, but then he's like I gotta try this. I gotta try it. And then he just like starts to meditate, and he starts to be like, okay, literally like a little pocketbook of like him just carrying a little wisdom.
Which that'll be very interesting.
That's us.
Yeah, Chloe, we can hear you through the ceiling.
I think we can hear you through the ceiling.
I know.
You got a little excited, which is
Yes,
which is great.
well, that's the point. Is we're supposed to be.
We're supposed to get up there, but
projecting.
like she's cranking the volume. Is what I.
Which probably means that we're talking too quiet.
I know. There's a lot of things. Oh, that's a different. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, it's not quite there yet.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
But
I think I also just heard the door shut.
Whoops.
Okay.
But so it'll be very interesting. So there's multiple methods. I know that monks don't choose their
Path into monastic tradition until 3.
their monastery. Until level 3.
So you've got plenty of time to read.
Yes.
Plenty of time to read, and I will have to work with you depending on where you're wanting to take that.
Yeah.
On where you're getting those documents, because all the monastic traditions are kind of scattered.
I literally wanted like the book to be like he got it off of another dude that he probably was working up.
Yeah,
Like he like literally like, and I wanted it. I had the idea that this book that he carried and everything is a little more like a Tao. It's just like sayings and things to think about, ideas. And it's like a lovely little philosophy book, but it has like little diagrams and things like that. And then I want it to be from like a very peaceful, like it's from outside the city. Like it's just from like I was thinking like a Furbolg made it. like a very peaceful idea.
You don't know how accurate like you're like hitting the mark on certain things.
Yeah.
So there was a desert society way far away. The only thing that comes from there is like traders and like a few nomads, and they're like Furbolg, all kinds of stuff, and they're very Eastern philosophy.
Perfect.
Very much Eastern philosophy.
Perfect.
Bushido.
I
Taoism,
want this Western civilization kind of like, Brooklyn dude just to have like the Eastern book, and he's just like, you just see this is like, this is pretty like this is interesting, like this is a good read.
Yeah.
So my question for your character is like, is there something specific that ended them up in the orphanage, or just they just got put there?
I think that might be something that maybe not known, like kind of thing, where he just kind of like,
He's just always known the orphanage.
like he might have been like a very early thing where it's just like because he's a half-orc and it's just like who wants to raise a half-orc.
Mm-hmm.
Like never knew his folks. Maybe the whole baby on the front step.
Gotcha.
Maybe the whole baby on the front step never really knew their parents. They never really knew who were their parents either.
I think makes sense, because I know my character has some trauma.
Yeah. So
and then ends up in the orphanage, and because my character definitely does not start off as, the super charismatic, super confident individual. The whole reason why because we basically discussed with she, like, obviously we're starting much more grown up, but she made her pact years before that.
I think it could be a fun thing, like as a kid. It was just like a kid thing where it's just like, you're the creepy kid that everyone stays away from. And I'm just the guy that everyone's just like, oh yeah, he's just been here. He goes like, don't. He goes like, we're all orphans. Get away from her.
Yeah. Well, because the other
Naruto,
Sasuke. Not so much Naruto. More like, no, not everyone wants to be my friend. He doesn't need everyone to be his friend.
Mm-hmm. No, it would definitely. Because I know that my character, it's like.
Watched her entire village get murdered by her older brother.
we were discussing that basically she is terrified of the monsters in the dark, basically. And so as a kid, that's why she ended up making her pact, was because she was just scared and she wanted help not being scared anymore. Okay. And so I was also even thinking of like when she makes it into the orphanage, like the first few years in the orphanage, she's just mute. Like she doesn't speak for a good chunk of time, and then slowly got her confidence and charisma back. But she would definitely cling to you as a protector and like a big brother kind of figure of just like, oh, there's this boy, and like,
he's nice.
He's nice, and he fights people off for me.
He's nice and fights people off.
How about I'll be a little Naruto thing. I thought about it before. It was just like I don't like bullies.
You don't like bullies?
I don't like bullies.
You don't like bullies.
But I think the ironicism is that I'm a bully.
You're the bully.
I am like ultimately the bully when it
Alright.
comes to things. I'm a bully who doesn't like bullies.
Yep.
That's why I'm like I love the idea that he's exploring, like he's lived this way quite a while, but then like he starts becoming a monk when he's literally like starts reading more and more things.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of very interesting dynamics to be explored between these two, particularly because I need to figure out her name, but
I don't have a name either.
Yeah. That'll be part of today is figure out names.
We're gonna get stats. That's what we're all gonna do. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah. Right now we're just discussing.
Just shooting the shit. Shooting the breeze.
But she has so many vices. Like, and there'll be stuff they explore, but like I know you're talking about her having a gambling addiction.
That's your flaw. Okay.
Well, it's
one of them.
Yeah, it's like gambling addiction, a little bit of drug use, like.
Oh, you want to get heavy? Okay.
Oh yeah, because we were talking, like she basically there's a specific drug that you developed that
It's not a narcotic, but it's something that'll help her go to sleep.
Yeah,
she's so scared.
Sedative.
Yeah, basically I have extreme insomnia due to nightmares. So it's the only thing that can get me to sleep to have an actual restful sleep.
The only problem is it is very expensive.
Very expensive.
We're talking a gold milliliter. A milliliter.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that's going to be the other thing is discussing how much a dose is.
A dose is a milliliter.
We'll have to discuss how much of that I start with.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's going to be reliant.
You guys are wanting to start with high, kind of a little bit more crime investigation stuff. I will start giving you stuff that'll put targets on your back.
I didn't even want even that. Like not even just investigating in crime. We're just like, doing a bouncing job.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a very illegal poker game I'm bouncing for.
Yeah.
Or there's some shady dealings, and I'm just like, just keep watch.
Yep.
You know,
I feel like a lot of his jobs, just also to like keep us closer together, is basically being like my backup bodyguard when I'm going in for intel gathering. Basically just you send me into a den full of these giant criminals and people that could not to say I can't hold my own, but as backup in case things go sideways. Right. And her thing is a lot of like getting in trouble and being able to talk her way out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
probably need to
roll up.
Let's roll.
Roll
up
some
roll
stats
first, or should we just?
Names.
Yes, we are mainly.
Okay.
The way I traditionally do it, 46, drop the lowest. 7 times, and you can choose to take or leave the lowest or replacement or whatnot.
Dice dagger.
Dice dagger.
Dice holder. Get my baby.
Well, here I'll ask you to this. Do you want to? Because you guys are heroes. You guys are the main characters.
I feel like chaotic neutral is the best.
You guys are the main characters. So what do you want to roll 7 stats and then just ignore 1, or do you guys want to roll 6 stats, be stuck with them, but roll 1s?
Probably reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Yeah.
Camera just went black.
Did the camera turn off by chance?
Yeah, it probably died.
Did it?
So let's roll for some stats, boyos.
Yeah. But as I was saying, are you wanting to roll the 7 stats, or do you want to reroll 1s and be stuck with them?
I would say let's reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s? Only 6 stats, reroll 1s?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get these stats out there. And while they roll these stats, I'm going to talk to you, my lovely audience of one, and tell you how much this is going to pay me as a campaign. And I have to do a lot of preparation because this is a political intrigue and mystery mafia, which means I have to act like I know exactly what I'm doing at every turn and come up with very confusing plots that are actually nothing. And the chair in the middle of the room, it's just a chair.
Spoken.
It's just a chair.
Making a
It's
reference.
never a chair.
You're making a reference.
I'm not.
That sounds like the Critical Role reference.
I mean, sure, it's a critical reference, but there's the
We
fact
don't
that
speak of that here.
Wait, so be sure we're just dropping the lowest, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So far, I'm starting off pretty good.
I'm not. Oh wait, you're wrong ones.
yeah, there you go.
I got 2 ones and it's much better.
You guys are heroes. You're gonna have at least some decent stats.
Nah.
That is my interpretation.
Oh, reroll one. Hell yeah.
This
Come back.
Sure, this is very interesting. Everyone rolling dice for stats.
We should probably say the numbers.
Well, we're gonna
I had
go through
11,
them.
a 13, and then now I just rolled 2 6s and a 3, so that's
Ooh.
pretty good. So I got a
15.
15.
Hey.
I have a 15, a 13, and 11. I just rolled another 13.
It's
Right?
amazing how equal your guys' stats are so far.
Still, I keep rolling this. I keep rolling 1. There we go.
Right, that's 11,
11.
12, 13, yeah.
And then you got a 14.
Runs.
Riveting.
Wow, I rolled 4 2s. Dope stat.
I rolled 1.
Alright, I got one more.
Okay, not bad. I'm getting.
Okay, that's better. Oh,
14.
fuck, that's high.
I got one more stat. I need.
I just rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Hey.
So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. Yes, I still need to count on my fingers. Alright. Well, I know where that 17 is going.
6 and a 5. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
6,
So the question is for you guys,
12,
exactly
17. There's my top stat.
when it comes to the mobster family, because you guys briefly mentioned that, is there a certain type of crime that you would be leaning towards rather than others?
Probably
Or
like petty theft.
petty theft.
I'm not robbing banks. I feel like we're grunts.
Yeah, we're just...
No, you're definitely grunts, but like when it comes to mafia and what they do and the overarching family, typically one family does something in particular.
Probably smuggling.
Smugglers?
Probably like
I was
smugglers.
gonna say either smugglers or like loan sharks.
Smuggling or loan sharking, maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, because you can do smuggling,
I
loan
feel like
sharking.
loan sharking would...
Yeah,
Cause getting information from people and shaking people down for money.
probably. Maybe a bit of both. Maybe
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Bit of both.
Yeah, because I have multiple other families, and there's
Yeah.
also the ones that are like more tied to health organizations, and they're like going ons for basically keeping people healthy, but at a cost. So like, hey, we saved you, we're gonna hold you in debt, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's more their recruitment style, but. Also, just the beaters, the people that are
Yeah.
like the architects and designers, and you also have the people that are like high-end artists that want to basically make a whole bunch of art pieces and steal that, and that's their kind of thing.
Or maybe people that
Lavish parties.
or as part of like protection quotes.
Yeah,
a lot of
those
families.
ones.
Well, like there's you could have like a protection thing where it's just like you pay us money, we protect you, and we can protect your art.
Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like probably that.
I
need to pick a race.
Language.
I need to pick a race.
Yes. So when it
Is
comes
there a
to
specific language that I would know? Where'd the drink go?
What language? Not what language.
So-
What race? I don't want to be tropish. I feel like half
Common
orc
is-
is all right.
Common is major. From You wouldn't really absorb anything
Nothing from the north.
Not from the north. You'd be more from the southern. So anything like Fae or Elvish. Or even...
I guess that would make sense for me to know Sylvan.
Yeah.
I need to pick a race.
Do you need to pick a race?
Well, also considering I was raised as an orphan, I don't have to have an accent.
No, technically you don't have to have an accent as an orphan or anything like that. I will say that the locals of the city...
I will definitely... I probably would like lingo and things like that.
Yeah, locals of the city, you got the typical southern accent for the new normal folk, and Dwarvens lean more Texan for the dwarvish and more rough individuals.
Doug Dimino.
Oh,
it is damn Dimino.
So when you got the Texan accent and you got the whole bunch of dwarves that are actually highly intelligent architects, and they do some very riveting
I'm
things.
not going to go half-orc Texan. So
You're not going half-orc Texan?
I mean, at that point, you're basically just building Ford.
That's exactly
that's
why I
correct.
was just sitting there like...
You're a half-orc with a Texan accent that started off as an orphan?
I didn't know he was an orphan.
He was an orphan.
He was an orphan, and the Texas accent's actually a ploy, and he actually has a very nice British accent.
You see my problem. You see my problem?
But
I'm already the biggest dude in our bunch.
But he's also a warlock that
The more brotherly fit. Yeah.
Monk. He was
fair.
not strong by any means.
I know, but he also played the strong character in the first iteration, like the first... I'm trying to not be for it. Nothing against Travis.
Dude's
But
great.
I'm not being for it.
Dude's great.
Yes, Travis is awesome. But I'm trying not to be him. So I might...
Every character I take the criminal and spy background.
I'm going to half elf.
You're doing half elf.
I'm going to be half elf.
Doing half elf.
I want something. I want to lean into the dexterous. I want it. Scary comes in different forms.
I need the PHB. But I will say, when you do half elf, do you want to do half elf or half drow? Because half drow is an availability also.
What do I get from half drow?
Half drow, you're gonna have more. You're gonna be more gray skin and tone rather than like the nice ebony.
The tank is squishy. Hee. No. Monks aren't squishy.
Yes, they are. They're glass cannons.
Okay, fine, whatever. Not if I put my dump stat. Don't make it my dump stat.
True. Let me look
I roll pretty good.
Yes.
You're not.
Let me know what other language you know.
Me?
Yeah, what additional language you know other than common, because I'm going to take the same one, because since I was mute for so long, it would make sense that I would have probably picked up whatever language you also speak.
Yeah, probably the same, probably the other way around too.
Yeah.
We inherently know a little bit of each other's languages.
I also decided I'm actually not going to go with criminal or spy. I'm actually going with the haunted one background.
The haunted one background, okay.
I feel like that actually makes a lot more sense for her.
That was a while ago.
What was a while ago?
Okay, but I'm still reading it now. It doesn't matter when I read it. It's not how Twitch chat works.
Yeah, we can't be keeping an eye on the Twitch.
There's
chat
only
the entire
one of you.
time. There's only one person.
Tell your friends to get online and watch us.
Yes. Oh wait, hang on. Let me. I'll post on.
Message the boys.
Let's message the boys. Get your ass online. We're playing.
Message Oki1 or Oki2 and Oki3. I'm
Yeah.
Oki1.
Yeah. Oki stands for Oklahoma.
I'm an Oklahoman.
The Okians. The Oklahomians.
Which is funny because it's a derogatory term.
It wasn't my intention of.
No.
I never called you an Okie until just now.
No,
It's always been Oklahoma 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
I met you first.
That's where we're from.
So you're 1. Alright, anyway. Okay. So, half elf is.
So, when it comes to half drow, you're going to have the superior dark vision, but you're also going to inherit the sunlight sensitivity as well.
Okay. I had another one that I thought would work a bit different. I'm just trying to stay away from just Because my other two like my past characters have been more of the exotic races, like the crazier ones. I was trying to stay away from them, but I'm not always opposed to
They're
them.
available.
They're always available. What was Minotaur again?
So Minotaur. Okay, Minotaur is similar to her character situation. They are from the north, and they're very rare to come from any place. The Minotaurs are like you're going to be an escape refugee from an area that is not great at all.
Oh yeah, always growing up weird. Always growing up poor.
Like there's some very fishy stuff happening in the in Glasgaria.
Okay. This is hard.
You also have lizard folk. Lizard folk are either from the southern valleys, which is where Jade's character's from, or the desert domains, which you have like a little more horny toads and stuff like that.
Looks like Chloe is learning about emojis and emoticons, so that's fun. That's fun. Chloe's learning how to use Twitch.
I love that. All right, what other social media platforms do I know?
Facebook,
are you just,
Twitter.
like, sending the thing?
She just like, come watch.
I'm literally just like, come pay attention to me. Shut up.
Okay. I feel like I feel like there's a part of me that just needs to be like, oh, like it wouldn't hire somebody that doesn't look like they could hold their own, or just they're intimidating by themselves kind of thing. That's the whole thing.
Right.
It's like, just because I can work doesn't mean I
don't know why that was happening.
just turn down the volume on your phone. So in case it does happen.
I'm just gonna put my phone down now.
That was the okay.
I'm trying to get people to come watch.
I appreciate it. Chloe, get people to come watch. Boom, look at that. The lag is real.
Let's just all stare.
Just
Stare at the camera, guys. There you go. That's how the stream starts.
That's how the
the stream always just starts with
ha ha.
All right.
okay.
Oh, no claps. No claps.
Tough.
You want tough.
I want to at least look tough. How's that? I want to. I feel like I should appear intimidating.
I mean, you could do dwarves. I mean, that half elf right there doesn't do it justice.
I know. Half elves are just like pointy-eared humans, practically.
Yeah, but like you can still be an intimidating pointy-eared human.
What other languages?
Look at take Geralt and then just give it pointy ears. Half elf done.
Trying not to make Geralt.
Old
Gerald.
What other languages would my patron speak? Because I have Celestial and I get 2 more.
Okay. I'll take
Celestial.
Fuck it.
Celestial?
You mean Sylvan?
I already took Sylvan.
You're taking Celestial?
No, I have 2 more. I have to ignore Celestial. Celestial is one of the options. I have 2 more. One of them is going to be whatever he speaks. The other is going to be if my patron speaks any other language.
Well, you also have the fact that this city is running with all kinds of different races. So Dwarven and Elvish would also be very handy to take.
Dwarvish and Elvish?
Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish.
Good.
All of it. All the languages are here.
Okay. I get +2 in charisma.
Well, specific.
And
I
plus
get another
and +1 in
language.
any.
So it's like it has to be.
And 2 other stats of my choice.
Like I have Abyssal, Celestial, Deep Speech, Draconic, Infernal, Primordial, or Undercommon.
I guess do a little bit of deep speech, just based off of where you're from.
Deep Speech?
Yeah. Just based off of Glasgaria.
So, I'll put Wisdom is. I'm gonna use one of them. Oh wait, no. Hold on to that for a second. Wisdom's got to be the highest.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Dex. Excuse me. Dex is the highest. Then just go down the fucking line. 15 for wisdom. Street smarts. Constitution 14.
Yeah, when it comes to intimidating looking races, that like you can literally make any race.
You could. I know people can just look that way, but I'm just like, I was thinking about in terms of like, why would no one adopt me?
Why would no one adopt you?
Why would they just pick up these two kids or like these two youngsters for jobs?
Well,
that's the whole thing.
Right.
That was the idea of just like pure happenstance, environment enriching kind of stuff. That's fine.
Yeah. So it's not that you want to look intimidating; it's the fact that you want to look ugly.
You can be both.
You can be ugly and intimidating.
Intimidatingly ugly.
No, nobody wants an ugly kid.
No one wants an ugly kid. I ain't a talker, so that'll be my dump. Not bad, really. Like all around stats.
No, I got some pretty decent.
I got like high, but not medium high spread.
Good,
to be honest. And I got in charisma automatically gets 2 because I'm a half elf.
Right.
And then I get +1 in 2 other stats of my choice.
Yes.
So
you should probably put it in your decks. Get that number up there.
Wait, so did you change your race?
It's half elf.
Yeah. Half elf.
Yeah, okay. Not a half orc. No fjord here.
No fjord.
Threshold is 14, 15. Right?
Threshold.
The thresholds for each of the pluses. I'm trying to remember.
It's every even number is where the number changes. Odd numbers. You don't want odd numbers because that means you're in between the stats.
Gotcha.
So you have a 13 and a 15.
Yeah.
I have all odd numbers except for my charisma.
Okay, so if I up wisdom, that's another point.
Yes.
If I up strength, it's another point.
Yes. Okay. Wait, not strength. Strength is...
Oh, right, strength is 14. But that would be a fresh point if I...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an 18 charisma to start off with.
There you go.
And then I have 15 constitution, 15 dexterity. So
14 strength, 18 dex, 14 con, 13 intelligence, 16 whiz, and charisma 13.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I have a strength of 6. Yeah, I have a strength of 6.
I didn't get...
I remember I rolled 4 2s.
You are fragile.
She not strong.
4 2s.
I rolled 4 2s.
They ain't ones.
Lean into it.
I had a 1 and I re-rolled it. It was still a 2. I have a dexterity of 15, constitution of 15. So she's got decent constitution. An intelligence of 11, wisdom of 13, charisma of 18.
Probably don't want to erase on the table. Just hear that. Anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out a way to.
Right, so some decent stats that
we'll figure
having
it out.
A softer table.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
But
Not right now. Anyway, those are the stats. I don't remember the pluses and minuses. I need my book.
I got you.
Okay.
Go down the list. Plus
14.
2.
It's been a second. I never remember these. That's +4.
Yeah, it's plus 4.
Plus money.
Dollar bills, yo.
No.
Plus 1.
Dollar bills, yo. Is that really +1?
Yeah, because 14 is where it goes to plus 2.
Oh.
Plus 3. You got it.
Not terrible. Not terrible. Especially for level 1.
Oh, yeah.
No. Probably going to obviously pick up like Tavern Brawler, but not for the statting boost. Definitely Tavern Brawler. Anyway.
Tavern Baller's great.
Oh, yeah. Especially on a monk.
Oh, God.
In a city.
A city monk. Oh, it's going to be very interesting.
Street fighting. Oh, I'm gonna Jackie Chan this shit, bro.
Oh, I don't get any invocations yet.
Okay.
I
know that
I don't even get access to Ki.
Yeah,
I
you're not
Jackie
even a
Chan
monk
this
yet.
shit, but think about it. You could be a boxer.
Thought about it.
Thought about being a boxer.
I want to stick with the monk idea, but like it's Chinese box.
Chinese box.
Drunken boxer.
Boxer was it boxer ward?
Way of the Drunken Master.
Yeah, drunken fist.
Aww. Hey, that's a monk subclass. Way of the Drunken Master.
That's why it's like, do I Jackie Chan this? I feel like he is the eternal. He always has an eternal conflict after constantly reading. Like he always feels like he has a softer side just reading, and then like it starts to come out more when he starts reading like more philosophy books instead of just like, this is neat.
He's like very peaceful, and then he's like, all right, cool. I need
time to go to work, and then he's just brutal as shit. Like he's
you're just sitting there reading, and my character just comes in. And it's like, darling, I need you to come get some information out of this fella. He won't exactly respond to me.
Oh god, it'd be so funny.
I feel like I want him to constantly be struggling to justify his philosophy. He justifying his own philosophy through his own chaotic violence.
Alright.
Yeah. Through his chaotic nature, he justifies his peaceful philosophy.
Oh, hey! Mouse is on.
Who's Mouse?
My sibling.
Oh, cool.
Hello, darling.
Hello. Welcome, Mouse.
So,
We're currently building out our characters. We just rolled our stats.
Yeah.
To recap for you, because
recap for the person that just joined.
Yes, the one person that joined. The other person that's on here is Chloe.
Bitch,
She's
I'm
upstairs.
Mouse.
Mouse.
Welcome to
Hello,
the chaos that is my family.
Yes.
Beautiful. Welcome anytime.
But to recap,
Get your friends to come log on.
the setting that they're playing in is kind of pseudo Roaring 20s for the a fantasy world. So no like cars or firearms or anything like that, but just a very expansive city that's very all-inclusive. One of the first cities built with lighting up the night in mind. So oil lanterns and glowing lichen that poses its own threat. And then there's a very widely open world. So right now we have a half-elf and a tabaxi that's from a completely different area. This tabaxi over here is a warlock. I forgot what class you were for a second.
An archfey warlock. Thank you very much.
An archfey warlock. And then we have a half-elf monk who has picked up scrolls with like little how-to guides, and that is their monastic tradition, is these little how-to books.
It's like I literally own some of these martial arts books. They're literally like Wing Chun dummy techniques level 1. Like that's the book. Like I want a Ninja Turtles this. That's what Master Shredder did.
Why aren't you playing a turtle?
They're not around. They're not around as much. Yeah, the Master Shredder. His Master Shredder. That was like one of the origins of lore where he literally was just like, I want to teach the turtles, but I don't know. Like I want them to protect themselves, or I want to be able to protect them. And so there's one iteration where they watch martial arts classes, and there's another iteration where they have books. Someone threw martial arts instruction manuals like in the garbage or the sewer, and he just finds them and it's like, I got it. And he goes like, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom for a one shot made a ninja turtle. Literally made a monk turtle. It was great.
Saving throws against being charmed,
It's
and
a way of the
magic
Drunken
can't put
Master
me to
too.
sleep.
That's gonna be hilarious that magic can't put you to sleep.
I need magic to go to sleep.
Yeah, this one has sleeping problems apparently.
Yep.
I don't know what my problem is yet. Just moral compass.
I have so many problems.
You have addictions.
I have lots of addictions.
You have a drug and gambling addiction.
Drug and gambling addiction.
So, I mean, it says I can't be put to sleep by magic. Doesn't mean I can't be put to sleep by, like, drugs.
Unless they're magical drugs.
I think what constitutes a magical drug.
All drugs are magical.
Then therefore I'm immune.
They're magical to me.
2 skills of my choice. Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I am at the moment. I am proficient in deception, intimidation, investigation, perception, stealth, and survival.
So you were detective.
I am detective.
Cat detective.
Cat detective.
Catman.
I am cat detective on the prowl. My highest modifiers is my deception and my intimidation. I have a +6.
Insight.
Past that, it's all like +3, +4. I have a +4 to stealth, +3 to survival, perception. All that fun stuff.
Choosing insight.
We haven't gotten to actual campaign or roleplay. This is literally
purely session 0.
We're just building
spitballing everything. You ran through like multiple technical difficulties.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. So I have a natural weapon. That's my claws.
Oh yeah.
But because it uses my strength modifier, it's 1d4 -2.
Oh, that means you can heal them. You have a -1 damage.
I have healing hands, so my claws are useless.
I like the idea. It's just like one of those like, just sensual scratches.
You know what? Because you're like such a fluffy cat and everything. I feel like you were declawed.
Oh my god, I was declawed.
You were probably declawed in the orphanage.
Declawed in the orphanage.
No, before the orphanage.
Probably.
They probably declawed me before. I'm a declawed tabaxi. I have 3 daggers. Why do I have so many daggers?
Dagger.
Dagger. I also have a sickle.
Acrobatics. Hell yes. Gotta be whipping and dipping. And then why not religion?
Why not religion?
Why not? Like I'm a well-read man.
Some ideology.
I like to be well-read. I mean, could do history.
Could do history. Definitely do history. Mouse dagger.
What is it?
Dagger.
Oh, I should probably pick a different weapon because my sickle also has a -2 to it.
Religion or
I need to
history?
find dex-based stuff.
Or just go straight
Versatile.
animal handling.
Or no, finesse.
Finesse, yeah.
I could, from my background, I could get something.
Yeah, from background you can get a lot of.
I just feel like I should probably also have athletics with acrobatics.
You could do athletics, so it'd be more soldier, sailor. There is a port nearby, so like you could do.
I feel like
sailing jobs.
I don't know. Probably not that.
What is
survival? Isn't an option for me.
Finesse.
Actually, I can't do survival. Yeah, survival on the streets. That's what. Yeah. I can get religion any day.
I can get religion any day. Survival on the street.
Lifetimes.
Urban survival.
Urban survival.
Oh no.
Damn, you got there before. I don't know what you mean by that.
The dagger.
Oh. Got there before.
Oh, my neck.
You could.
No. I'm evil.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm neutral. Alright, anyway.
Yes.
Hit points. First level 8
So-
plus your con.
Are we doing gray, shady things? It sounds like more like what we're doing, not just straight evil.
Like
gray.
very like dubious. Like I'm walking here.
Scooby-Doo villain-esque.
Scooby-Doo villain, like that person terrorizes people to the point that they leave. Like they set up traps, and they're like, that's like one step up versus just straight up shooting someone. That's like step below shooting someone. I think it goes like petty, getting involved with crime, like a borderline accomplice level. Scooby-Doo haunting of the old man Jenkins haunting. Shoot a guy.
Shoot a guy. So
That's the scale. We're below Scooby-Doo.
We're below Scooby-Doo.
We're below Old Man Jenkins.
My goodness.
We don't want that.
We don't want Scooby-Doo. Got it.
No Scooby-Doo.
No
we're
Scooby-Doo.
not scaring people. It's fine.
Not scary people.
Yeah.
I'm scaring people.
Yes.
That's why I took intimidation.
I did too.
We are an intimidating group.
This is gonna be a very charisma heavy. Hey,
I feel there's gonna be a lot of talking.
It's gonna be
and a lot of punching.
With the two of us, yeah.
A lot of talking, a lot of threats that probably can't uphold anything.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Okay.
See, that's a threat.
That's a threat.
That is indeed a threat.
Okay. It's gonna be very, very interesting.
Yes, it is.
Yes. I'm also trying to channel my inner Molly for Mouse that gets that because she's going to be having a bit of a southern accent. Or not Molly. What was your character's name? Never mind. I'm going on a tangent. It doesn't matter to things. I was reference to Mouse.
Yeah, their current, not their.
No, their old character.
Their old character.
Dolores.
Tool.
Dolores. As soon as you've remembered it, it pops up.
I remembered it first. I was looking this way.
Chat slower. There's a lag. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, there's the lag's right here.
I know.
Alright, I think I pretty much got my character built, except for her name.
I need to
It's
pick
the only
artists.
thing I
need to pick
don't
tools.
have.
Oh, what kind of tools should I be good with? What kind of jobs would I have picked up?
The random blah's character. Oh, right. You're the random blah.
I am the random blah.
I was trying to read that and I was like, I don't know what that says.
What kind of job would I have picked up?
What kind of job would you
I mean,
pick up?
I like books. The idea is that I like books, so probably maybe like a calligrapher.
You got some calligraphy. You got librarian. You also have
That is not an art. Like it says, I'm proficient with a certain artisan's tools.
artisan's tools.
I'm not looking at backgrounds. I'm looking at tool set for just being a monk.
You got some leather working that you could do for book binding and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, screens. Like looking at your screen over here. Cobbler's tools.
I'm probably gonna go with calligrapher.
Calligrapher.
I can write.
You can write.
I wanted to write. I wanted to read and write.
You know your ABCs.
I know ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Got it.
Yeah. Like he wants better. He wants better, and he feels like this is the way he gets better. Like I feel like he never was enough.
Your goal is to find peace.
Sure.
I don't know.
No, I feel like it's just to be better. But he doesn't know what that means.
Okay. I'm trying to like read chat from 6 feet away.
You can pull it up on your phone.
So the joke is I don't have my phone on me right now. It's like 3 blocks that direction. And this person just gaslighted me.
Pepper Darla, Sir Fluffermittens, and Beans.
Oh,
Beans.
Name suggestions.
Names for the kitty.
See, I was personally thinking, I was just looking it up. I'm kind of thinking of Octavia.
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 Because she is serial number 8.
What?
Because she is an experiment, so she was number 8. You think they would have given her a name?
Fair.
I'm trying to do like an 11 situation, but
Right.
without her name being freaking 11.
Got it.
Or something like that.
You could be number 3, and then you just call yourself Trey.
Tritivia.
Trey.
Tritivia. Sounds like a
Activia.
it sounds like a drug. Activia.
Activia is a
Activia.
yogurt.
Activia is an actual product.
I know,
that's an actual product.
So
Anyway.
product for an orphanage, and a science experiment. Although I wouldn't even call that a science experiment. I've
Read right now this next language.
messed up stuff in the north.
All right. What language do you know, Jade? Probably the other language that I probably know is one I've picked up from hanging out with you.
I do like beans.
Just beans.
Beans.
Beans is also the name of what. Every time I hear beans, it's the name.
I
of
feel like that would
the
be
female interest from Rango.
I feel like that would be like your nickname for me is
Beans. She likes beans.
Toe beans.
Just likes beans. What?
I know because I took Elvish.
Okay.
From you.
I.
And then I know
Trading.
Sylvan and Deep Speech.
Probably Sylvan. Less likely to rot my brain, probably from Deep Speech.
Yeah, Deep Speech is.
Both of those I learned from my patron.
No. But yes.
You said to do something Fae-like. Sylvan is the language of the
Dixie.
Fae.
Yes.
Waffle.
Oh, well, Deep Speech. No, Deep Speech is just what's around me.
Dixie and waffle. Look, I mentioned Southern, and they're like going the most, they're going the most Southern
Eloise, Dixie. We're going for elegant. That's British.
Maybe no, just go Midwest.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hey, don't you know we're gonna beat the shit out of you?
Oh, hey there, fella. You better start telling us what we want to know, or else you're gonna get a
my
beating.
friend over here is going to introduce you to your backside.
So I'm getting the valleys.
He's gonna.
Do you have an accent for every section of the city?
I do not, but I'm slowly developing it.
Don't
You know what? We're just gonna look up to help you out with these 11 eats waffles. Oh my goodness. She is a black cat as well. She's a very, very fluffy black cat.
It's just what Jude is.
Yes, I am a very fluffy black cat.
Did you look up black cat names?
Absolutely, I did.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway.
Ooh, Sable.
Sable? No, that's very southern, but not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I could see Sable talking like this, you know.
Yeah, I could see Sable.
Oh yeah, I'll hold the door for you.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna stab you right between the eyes.
Velvet?
Velvet?
I mean, yeah, I like it. Alright, anyway. Did I get my...
I like how one of these cat names for black cats is just Trouble.
There's Eleanor.
It's very indicative.
Did I get my saving throw? I did. Okay. Alright. EC 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Very important aspect of D&D is naming your character, because you're stuck with that name until you change that name. Because you can always change the name.
My AC is 17.
AC 17?
Yes.
Well, there's your character name, AC 17.
That just sounds like a brand.
I know.
Are they marking people?
What about Nox?
Nox?
Nox, in Roman mythology, was the goddess of the night.
Eleanor?
Eleanor?
I'm
not an old lady.
I mean, old ladies.
Someone has to have that name when they were born. They don't just be like, at the age of 60, my name was changed to Eleanor.
No, don't you know? Eleanor's...
It's required by the state.
Eleanors are summoned. They are not born.
I feel like it's the same way as someone whose name were Bob.
Bob.
Originally, your name was Robert.
No, they start as Robbie. And then
their original name is Robert. And then it goes to
by...
Robbie. And then Rob. And then it's either Bert or Bob. Swedish words.
Bunch of Swedish words.
A bunch of Swedish words.
For Annika.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, Jade. Is this your character's original name, or...
No.
So this is not the given name.
Would she have been given a name?
Possibly. But is it something that they would keep?
No.
There you go.
I'm choosing Great Club.
Great Club?
Oh yeah. I don't want bat. I don't want just just some piece of wood with some nails sticking out of it. No. That's too. I feel like a little bit better than that. Just like an actual refined piece of wood.
Refined piece of wood. So not a walking cane?
No.
Okay.
Just kind of like sticky. Just kind of twirl around, but like it looks decent.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think her name. I think I'm gonna go with Sable, and then like last name Knox. Sable Knox. Just the name is Sable. Sable Knox.
Who's there?
Pleasure to meet you. Huh?
You said Sable Knox. Who's there?
Who's there?
I had to do it.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Just Sable Knox. How can I help you?
Sable's knocking. Better open.
When you hear
Like
Sable
this.
Knox knocking on your door, you might as
It's
well
just a nice piece of wood. It's just all it is.
I like the idea that your character just picked up like a 2x4 and then slowly carved it down to that.
Yeah, pass the time. You just... That looks nice. Put some lilac on that.
Oh yeah, I swapped out my sickle for darts.
Darts.
If someone else, it's a beaten stick. If you got, you're gonna want to make it oak. Damn straight.
There you go.
I should.
Wait, is
Absolutely.
that Jute?
I don't know who that is. This
This is Jute 10. I think that might be Jute.
Possibly might be Jude.
I don't know. I don't know why anyone other than people we know would be on
people come in. People just come in and just kind of. I mean,
Fair enough.
It'd be a high coincidence if Jude and Jude 10 were two different people.
That would be a very high coincidence.
But hello. Welcome.
Hello, welcome. We just named my character
Yes,
Sable Knox.
They're doing a Roaring 20s themed campaign, but more Roaring 20s if it happened during medieval times. So less firearms, no...
It's the Roaring 1620s.
Roaring 1620s. 1620s still had firearms.
Yeah, they did.
1220s.
That wasn't roaring. It was like a whisper.
Whisper.
Whispering 20s.
Yes.
20s.
They're very calm. They're very, very subdued 20s. Anyway.
So there are
Stupid.
What's your character's name?
I don't know.
he's still catching.
I feel like it would be just a name. Like, I don't feel like he would know his last name or give a shit. He probably would have given himself a last name.
To give you an example of what the orcs' names are, the orcs are like...
I'm not an orc.
It's a half elf.
That's right. Never mind. I was gonna say the
Changed it.
yeah the admiral that came over with all the orcs to like warn Narsolante. Their name was Ellen Turner. That was their name.
Turner.
Yep. All the orcs have painfully average names.
What about the
that.
half elf? What about the elves then?
The elves are?
If I had to think of something.
Elves are probably a little bit more closer to... Oh god, what would elves be? Elves are probably a little bit more closer to more Hispanic names.
Okay.
They're like Hispanic.
Jose.
That's the first name. Look at last names.
Oh.
I feel like he wouldn't
Martinez.
Again, the city's a
Rodriguez.
mixing pot, so like you could literally just do anything.
Yeah, I'm considering.
wait.
He probably would have given himself a last name.
Elves actually are Italian. The
Italian.
gnomes are Spanish in Mexico.
That's interesting. Okay.
Italian.
So, I mean,
Nico.
it's something Greek.
Yeah,
Maybe.
more Greek, yeah.
Nico.
Nico.
But I need a first name for orphan half elf gangster man
Gangster.
who likes reading books and doesn't really have struggling with a moral compass while beating faces in. Rough around the edges by every means.
Listen,
He sounds like
you
a
don't-
John.
It's
John.
Or
The
Jack.
most John Doe.
Look, if you want to be like... 'cause you're
I'm
like-
trying not to be I'm trying to be tropish.
Well, here's the thing. if you're like building a character and everyone's like, I'm gonna build this super fantasy character, and you want to go against the mold, you can't go more against the mold than John Smith.
I'm not doing John Smith. I'm not. I gotta have a little creativity in the name a little bit, okay? But it doesn't seem like everyone's. What is Nathaniel? Nathaniel. We got Nathaniel. Not bad. Nathan. Go Nathan.
Nathan.
Call me Nat.
Nathan Drake.
No. Rake. His name is Rake. I don't know. I'm gonna pop. What is it? I've already have such a generic name in real life. Love you. I do not have a generic name. Corey is not that common. Get out of here.
Pretty common.
I'm sorry. What's your actual name, Jay? That's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting over here as...
Shut up, weird animal.
Me or Jay?
Yes.
Okay, Johnson.
I know my last name, okay? I'm well aware of what my last name is. Middle name is not normal, and then my first name is average general. Okay, get off my back.
But
this is why I'm escaping through fantasy. I have to have a name that isn't generic. The way I could ruin. What does that say?
Oh.
The way I could ruin you. Mama mad.
Shut up. I'm well aware.
We know what your name is.
I will not speak that name. That's a name
that is the name that's forbidden in this house.
Yes.
Forbidden in my tongue.
Yes, it is forbidden.
I'm always curious about when you guys like say names at your wedding. Are you gonna say your actual name?
No.
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 Okay.
That
is legally your name.
Yeah, you don't have to legally say your name at your wedding. When you sign the papers, sure.
Okay.
But not at the actual wedding.
All right, there. Okay. Anyway, gotta stay in frame. Okay.
Gotta stay in frame. Gotta stay in focus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, we're so bad at this already.
I mean, it's just the idea that we're just not... It's the fact that, like, we're brainstorming almost every section. It's not just here.
Yeah.
What is
Sure.
happening to
Make
your
this
hair
work.
right now?
Yeah, we are.
It's what my hair does. I legally don't care. My name is Mouse.
Given names don't matter. Exactly.
My name is Mouth.
Your name is Mouse and we love you.
Yes. That was loud. But
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we're focus. We just got done naming characters.
My
Not
character's
really.
ready to go. Let's start playing.
No, we're not.
I've got my character voice. I've got my name.
11 p.m. I don't think we're probably playing it.
No, I know. We gotta finish up your character and then call it a night.
Next Tuesday though.
Yeah, I want to make sure we have everything though.
We are definitely coming back at least. Well,
At the very
we settling on next Tuesday? Is that our schedule from now on?
I think we should be Tuesdays.
What? Okay, so what about other campaigns?
Thursdays.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
This is Tuesday. This is
Schedule
that
this-
thing then. Tuesday spots.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Okay. Tuesdays.
Every Tuesdays at
Tuesdays.
every Tuesdays at what, 6 o'clock?
When we
No.
can.
Let's 7. 7 because like sometimes get off at 6.
Yeah.
I'm getting home at 6.
7 Eastern Standard Time, which means
7 Eastern Standard Time every week at Mimics and Mockery.
Yes. Yeah, well, they know what the name is. They're already here.
We have to announce it. It's brand recognition. Brand recognition.
It took
We're
us
not
2
even-
hours to come up with
Brand
that
re-
name.
we-
We're going to
we
say
sat
it as
here
much as
for
possible.
2 hours.
We did sit here for 2
2
hours.
hours
Figuring out that name.
Not okay. It wasn't because we couldn't decide on anything. It was because the internet decided for us.
Yes, all
Because
the
of what was
ideas we
taken.
had were not. We couldn't take.
Yes.
They were already taken.
Okay.
Team
I just
Roundtable was taken.
Yeah, that was
We
our
didn't
original
feel
ideas.
like that was the best.
Yeah,
either.
no, I like Mimics and
We
Mockery.
like the idea of it, but it can only go so far.
Mimics and Mockery is very indicative of who we are as people.
What is it?
yeah,
Talk loud, roll low.
Talk loud.
Oh
roll
no!
low.
Loud yells, low rolls.
Oh yeah.
Also, next on Tuesday, we will be. Is today Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Okay, so a week from now.
Yeah.
A week from now, we will actually be starting session 1.
Yes, which I will be fully prepared for.
Yes.
Right now, all my documents are on this lovely screen in front of me that I can't access.
Yes.
Which you will hopefully be prepared for next time.
Yes.
Yes, and we will also be we'll be live streaming here, and then are we just going to post the VODs on YouTube afterwards?
Yes, we will. We will be making a YouTube channel, and we were going to compile all of the buffoonery that was our technical stuff that was happening before, and then we will post it on YouTube in a nice full pocket and actually make it so it's not just
so you guys can skip through all of the ridiculousness.
the bowl, but nothing better than just having the raw footage sometimes, or the raw like moment to moment. So I'm more or less done. Obviously, personality traits, ideals, things like that. I have to go help a friend for sewing homework. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping in.
We're close to wrapping up anyways. So
We're close to wrapping up anyways. But let's see if we can have a name. That'd be the thing. Maybe Jacob. It's not a no.
Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. I'm so sorry. I cannot do names serious.
What about Jacob?
I don't know. I feel like I always like the idea that there is a name that is normal but not normal at the same time.
I mean, usually those names are just like you take a casual name and then flip some of the letters around.
Sometimes, or
Brayley
put in different
with an
versions.
E-I-G-H.
So you can do John with a V, so Vaughn.
Yeah. What was it?
Said Brayley with an E-I-G-H.
Keegan.
Brayley.
Keegan. Kegels.
Key. Just call me Key.
Key, like monkey. Keanu Reeves.
You could just put I would just think Keegan.
Joaquin.
Just Key.
Just
Key. But I do Key, so that's just a little on the nose. I feel.
Kiki.
I'll have Key because I'm a monk.
Kiki.
Yeah, you were also wanting to say that you want something a little bit more intimidating and more gruff.
Well, does mean I have to go by it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. My name can be something, but doesn't
Here,
mean
let's look up tough sounding names.
Key, cause you're a monk. Yeah.
Yep.
Is a Bible name. Jacob is a Bible name.
Yes.
And I don't feel like that's what I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna go with. What's
Bibble.
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang?
Hey. I'm not doing that.
No. The first like major campaign I ran, there was orcs that came across some dragonborns, and the dragonborns were a whole bunch of monks that were known as the Wu-Tang clan, and they flew on the backs of dragons and jumped off as an invasion tactic.
Bring the ruckus.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Protect your neck.
What about Augustus?
I sound like I need a gun. If I'm Augustus, I need a gun if I'm Augustus.
There's also Baron.
Caesar.
Bernard. Boris.
You looking up a
Boris
the animal.
Yeah, I'm just looking up tough boy names.
Well,
tough boy names.
Some of those,
literally what I googled.
Some of those are Italian too. So like Augustus is fitting for the elves.
Bruno.
I mean, if you want some cool sounding names, look up Space Marine names.
Cassius.
Cass.
That's the
Call
Space
me
Marine
Cass.
I'd call you Cass.
That's not very good.
Or Cass.
Cass.
Cliff.
Cliff sounds good.
Heathcliff.
Bo.
Bo.
Just Bo.
Bo.
Bo. It just stands for like, I don't know.
Dante.
Inferno.
Caesar Dante.
Damon.
Be Dante and just become a Sun Soul monk. I bring the Infernal.
Dante from Narsolante.
I'm just gonna keep throwing names out until you decide on something.
Oh, I'm thinking, what is it? I'm pretty sure you're trying to say, is it Alistair?
Alistar.
Alistar.
Let me pull it up here. Oh, I can actually.
So Alistar from
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Gunner.
Gabriel's trumpeting.
How can you
Harley.
How can you be a gunner if you never had guns?
Hendrix.
How can you be Gunner if you never had guns?
How can your name be Gunner if you've never had a gun?
Bows.
Those aren't called guns. It's not gunner. That would be shooter.
No,
Power.
like Gunner was a thing for archers.
Artillery. Marksman. Mark. It would be Mark.
Mark.
Well, there you go.
Markson.
Lex. Luther.
Lex Luthor. He literally went Lex Luthor, and I'm like,
I didn't mean to do that.
Is that how it came to be? Was that he just looked up tough guy names? The creator for DC Superman was just like Lex. You know what? I like Lex. Let me find him like a
Scroll
last
a little
name.
further down.
Luther.
Oh. Careful stopping the table. Also Grim.
Right.
And
Room.
Shia
Maddox.
Kazim.
Shia.
Marco. Maximilian.
Well, that's a new person, actually.
Maximus.
Max.
Murphy. Miles.
Max. I like Max, actually. I do like Max.
Nicholas.
Maximus.
Full name Maximus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Maximus. Maximilian.
maxed.
My
I
power
like
is
how
maximum.
literally
My
Okay.
power is maximum.
this series of names: Onyx, Phoenix, Pilot, Pirate.
Someone's in
Power.
pirate. Is
Pirate.
that what I just heard? Pirate.
Pirate. That is on a
I
list.
feel for the
of
boy
baby
whose name
names.
is Pirate. Mordu.
And it's like pirate,
Crane.
robber of the sea, English.
Max.
You like Max.
I'm gonna. Yes. Pokemon.
Rocket, Rogue, Roman, Ryder,
How about
Riker.
Max
I
Rider.
have a thing.
I said I was gonna keep saying things.
I'm on one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna like combine a couple things. I like Max, but like full name. Like I like Max Kid.
Max Kid.
Max Kid.
What did I even say my name was?
But it'll just be Max.
Okay.
Max Kid. Like it's almost like two words, but it's not like Max and
Max
Kid.
hyphen Kid.
It wouldn't, but it'll just be Max Kid.
What did I say my name was?
Octavia.
No. It was something Knox.
Octavia.
The
Knox.
rock
Oh, no,
guy
Sable
from
Knox.
Sable
Thor.
Knox.
Korg. Korg is his name. I'm not going to be named Korg.
But come on, a half elf named Korg is hilarious.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, look.
What's up, guys? I'm here. I'm gonna kick your ass, and yeah, I'm gonna take all your money. That's what I'm here to do. I like Max Kid. Just short for Max.
Max Kid.
Max Kid.
Max.
Max Kid. Or Maxa Kid.
Maxikid. Massacre.
Massacre. The Massacre. That's like a wrestler name.
No,
His
it
name
just-
is Max.
just
The
sounds-
Massacre.
Just sounds like you mispronounced masochist.
Oh.
Maxa Kid.
Max Kid. Masochist.
No, if I say Max a Kid.
It's
Don't
Just
have-
Max Kid. Just Max. It's not that close. It's not that close.
Max Kid is not that close.
No.
Maxa Kid is very.
Just Max Kid then. The rock guy from Korg. I still can't get over that. The rock guy from Thor. It's still Korg. I'm not doing Korg. What is that? Max the Kid. Now they really need a gun.
Oh my god. I'm not giving them a gun. That's the last thing I'm doing.
You're not gonna give me a gun.
Mark my word. Level 20.
I'm gonna
final
find
campaign.
a gun.
Final campaign, level 20. I'm giving you a gun, and it'll be entirely useless because I'm ending the series right there.
You
Let's
found
see.
the gun that kills everything.
Shia
you
Kazing. Guys,
All
we
right.
have 5 whole people watching.
Hey.
Well, that's including me.
Oh, and myself.
So we have 2.
We have 2 people.
We had 3 other and your sister, Les.
Sibling.
Sibling. Sorry, that was sister.
No.
Sibling. Okay, fine. Sorry. Anyway, Max Kid, Monk. I'm not real. That's fine. So don't count me. That's fine. None of us are real.
We weren't.
You think this is happening in real time? It's not.
This is all pre-recorded.
We just know exactly what you're going to say. At any
now
point.
I'm very confused on who we're talking to.
Exactly. Anyway.
Be confused.
Be confused.
Very confused.
So, Max Kid, half elf, monk, carries around a great club, likes books, and yeah, we'll go on to we will set all the details and stuff off the thing, but general stats and everything have now been settled.
Yes.
I think we're all right. So,
I'll give a when we pick up next week. I will give a full giant description for the audience.
as well with hopefully we'll have a lot more stuff handled in terms of tech and like just general display. Things will look okay.
Yes.
The goal is to make we're gonna bulk up, but like I said, session zero.
Yep, we got all the technical stuff out of the way. So we're running. We're good.
Running. I don't like this is off. We shouldn't be talking about this. But like just general, I feel like we can do better when it comes with like the camera.
Oh yeah, well that comes with time and money and stuff.
I know, time and money.
Tell your friends, get more people, donate so we can get a better camera.
You can't donate unless we become a Twitch partner first.
We're gonna do that first, and then.
Become Twitch eligible, so we gotta at least put out some content.
Or send it to my Venmo.
Or we have a Patreon.
Or we just stream as we usually do and just play casual campaign amongst friends. If you donate, you donate. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, we're not asking for anything. We're here. We're trying something out. We're just trying something out.
They're being humble.
But thank you. I'll sell my liver and donate the proceeds.
There you go. Thank you.
Good. Just send the envelope.
I'm not
Send an
asking you
envelope to a PO box. We'll get that next time ready.
Yep.
Or just send your liver. We'll take the liver. We can sell those too. Organ harvesting operation. Anyway.
Are we still talking about the campaign?
What?
Yes.
Aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Thank you all for coming by, being diligent, and just sticking around during this bare bones thing. We hope to improve every time. Couple people at this table have never even really experienced Twitch till tonight. So I there's a lot of hoops we ran through, and I'm surprised we got it up in one night and to a point where we're at least mildly comfortable.
Yes.
And I'm happy and I think we're all happy about that. And so I thank you all for coming by. I'm sure we all are very thankful, and we hope that you come by next week, Tuesday. Everything like that. Try to get a schedule and everything up, and try to get everything going.
That is the goal. This is session 0, and 0 is 0 for a reason.
0 is 0 for a reason. That also goes for tech-wise as well. So, hope you all have a wonderful night.
I have to walk over.
No, I can reach over.
I can reach over?
Okay.
Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Bye. Love you.